Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it has been a long time, but I'm back again with another video, and today I'll be talking about what it's like moving to a foreign country. So I know it's been a long time, so I went on my Instagram and I asked some people for their suggestions and on what they think I should do, like what my next video should be. And a lot of people said pranks, vlogs, I wanted to do something really different, or something that not everybody does like on a regular basis. And somebody told me I should do my experience when I first came here, and like what I went through, how was it like, the experience, did I meet friends, like stuff like that. So let's get right into it. I came here a few years ago. When I first came here, first of all, I used to come here for like summer and Christmas and stuff like that. When I first came here, I was like, oh, I want to come here because I've been watching this on Disney. That was for like vacation. When I came here to live, that was like my first peak of my teenage years. So it was just like, you know how some people be like, oh, I'm with my friends. It's different for everybody. Because let me tell you, when I first came here, I was happy I was living in Jamaica. Not in the sense that, oh, I come off foreign and this and that and another life. I was happy to come here because I have not seen my mom in forever, and I came to live with her, so it was like a whole nother experience. And that was like one of the reasons why I really wanted to come. Some people was just like, oh, they wanted to come because they want to see what foreign be like, and then some people they don't want to come because they're like, they miss them friends and then they know how they're gonna get accustomed to all of this. But for me, it was really different. Like my whole experience was different. I came here in high school, so I came here my 10th grade year. Basically, I came the ending of 9th grade year, so it was almost time for schools here to give like summer holidays, so it didn't make sense I started, you know what I'm saying? So I just wait on to my 10th grade year because I came in that summer, and then I started school. When I started school, it was like, it was nothing, like it was not abnormal at all. It was not abnormal. For me, it was like an interesting experience. I remember the first day, like I went to school, I was on the bus. And I remember like the day the bus came and picked me up, my mom didn't even bring me to the bus stop. Like it was my sister's grandma, my baby sister's grandma. She brought me to the bus stop, and I remember when we got to school, like when the bus arrived in the school grounds, like I was sitting behind this girl named Shaniaabi. Her name is Shaniaabi, yes. And she was looking by the window and she said something, and I was just like, oh yeah, this girl is Jamaican. And I was just like, oh. Ain't know when Jamaican and Jamaican know each other, like them start talking now. So I was like, I forgot exactly what she said, but she said something, and I was like, I think she asked me, she was like, you know, where your class them there? And I was like, you know, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. And just once Jamaica and Jamaica know each other, them just click, you know what I'm saying? So that was how I met her. Like that was the first person I knew at Plant. I went to Plantation High School, by the way. That was the first person I knew and I met when I went there. And I just remember me going to second period, and I met Sasha. She was like the second person I met because we were in the same math class, and she was just there. And I honestly don't remember how we spoke. but after that, I remember we had different classes, and then we spoke and stuff, and then she was like, oh, meet me at lunch. And then when I went to lunch, that's where I met like my other friends, and they were like not my now friends. I met them, and that's how I basically met other friends, because they had friends, and then everybody started having mutual friends, and that's how I met friends in high school. And you know, you're in school majority of the time, so that's like the only friends you have. And then I didn't really go out like people in high school. They went to the mall after school and stuff like that. I wasn't in that. I go straight from home to school, back to school. You get me? And then after a while, like a few years down the line, I started going out. Like let me tell you, here it's like everybody you know has a birthday every month. So it's just like they go to dinner, they go to some hookah lounge, they go somewhere for their birthday, and then it's just like that's my only going out, because I'm not the type of person to go out like that. Like we can't be like, oh, let's go here. It would be like some excuse not to go. But after a while, like I got used to everybody around me. Like I got more friends. And I remember like when I came here, all I ate was McDonald's unless my mom cooked. When I went out, I would not eat Burger King. I would not eat KFC. I would not eat Popeyes, because all that stuff was trash. Compared to Jamaican food, you'll stand by it. But now I'm like more used to it, so I'll eat it more. But it's just like when I first came here, you would never catch me eating that. Especially the KFC, these people have potato and gravy. Who eats black looking gravy with some smashed ass processed potatoes? No. In high school, like they would be like, oh, so they were serving Jamaican beef patty. When we eat that patty, that tastes like raw flour and donkey meat. I never had donkey meat, but like, what? No. And then for breakfast, I'm used to, in high school in general, I'm used to eating like stew chicken and fried dumpling. I met nigger right to sleep me out in a class at Jamaica. But they have people eating bread, what I think of? French toast sticks, some hard French toast sticks with corn dogs. Like, I was looking at it like, corn dog, what is this? First thing I barely ate at school, because I was just like, this is nasty. And then for lunch, they would have like some homemade looking type of pizza with the cheese all sliding off, and I'm just like, I'm used to chicken and rice and everything. So it's just like the food, it wasn't my type of thing. But you know, eventually I had to eat it. As I said, I fit right in perfect. Like the whole being strange thing, it wasn't strange, because as I said, I've been here, like I've been around Americans in general at school. I don't really talk to people. People would think, oh, I have an attitude or something, because my face would be like, I'm just like, I'm not mad at anything. I just don't like people. Well, I didn't, but I mean, it was no point in me talking. Like I would sit in class, I would not talk. Like that was just me in high school. For classes, when I came here, when I said I felt like I was in middle school, like I felt like a 12th grader in a class with a bunch of 8th graders. Let me tell y'all how me come here, sit in class, say I'm at the point where I'm doing MX plus B, these just doing 9 plus 10. Like I'm being so dead ass. America is so backwards. Like I remember the first time I came, my Ghana spouse was like, do you want me to put you in the IB program? And me, my mind, I never heard that before. First school, like, it was different. Like here, they're slower paced than Jamaica, so it was just like, and I came here and I was in classes, I was just like, the stuff they're learning, it was like, I'm learning stuff that I learned 5 years ago. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It was like that slow. It wasn't like much of a big deal, because I'm like, I guess I could chill and just get this work over with, you know? So it wasn't much of a big deal to me. They spell stuff different. Like, you could have color. They spell color O-U-R. No, they spell color O-R. In Jamaica, I spelled it O-U-R. And it was just like different to me because I know Jamaica, they write in British English. If I'm not being incorrect, they do write in British English. Here it's different. So just like there was a lot of adjusting when it comes on to schoolwork. Because in some areas they're like super behind, and in some areas they were different. Like the spelling, the grammar. But it was weird to me, and it's just like I know a lot of people be like me and you. I was taught it was you and I, so it was just like they sound dumb speaking. I mean, a lot of y'all still talk like that, but it's fine. Honestly, everybody's experience is gonna be different. I'm not gonna say like, oh, you're not gonna miss the people you grew up with, but it was a little bit adjusting for me. Because of course, I don't know anybody here. Like, I left everybody, my childhood people. I was born and raised there, so it was just like, it was a change for me. I wasn't like super worried, except that one point when I was telling y'all about how I was just in my room, like that feeling of depression. I don't know if it was depression or what, but I was just super sad. Like, I'm just like, I low-key want to go home. I don't want to be here. I don't have anybody to talk to. Like, it was so boring at one point. It was just overwhelming. I don't ever use the word depressed. I don't know why. But it was an overwhelming experience for me. And then I used to text my friends and stuff, and they would be like, when y'all come look for me, when y'all come for holiday. And every time I tell them, may I come December, may I come next year. It's been a lot of years since I've been back to Jamaica. Probably like, I haven't been back in 6 years. Yeah, I haven't been back in 6 years. And that's because the more I'm here, the more I'm used to the people here, and the more I don't want to go back. Like, if I go to Jamaica, I don't want to go back to where I grew up, you know? I want to go to, like, the tourist attractions. Every time people ask me, I'm like, don't plan on me coming to hang out. Not because I don't want to hang out, but it's because I want to go to have fun for myself, and I'm going to trust people. As I said, my experience coming here, it was just like, I was okay with coming here. I wasn't sad when I was leaving Jamaica, but now and then, but not now, but back then, at that time, now and then, in that time, I was just like, I'm fine with being here, even though it was sometimes boring, or sometimes I have FOMO, fear of missing out. It wasn't like anywhere, oh, I really need to go back to Jamaica and miss everybody. No. Moving from one foreign country to a next, especially if you have no idea what you're walking into, it might be different for you. Like, the way I handle things, I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't even like miss Jamaica like that, because the way I handle stuff, I don't let things get the best of me. Like, I know my friends, they're not here, but I didn't do that because I know I'm gonna be here forever. So I have to get used to my environment, you know? It's just a lot of getting used to. Like, the things you see here, you might not see that in your country, especially Jamaica. I don't have anything against gays and people like that, but you see gay walk around freely here in Jamaica, you already know, like, those people don't take that lightly. Them get offended when them see somebody gay around them doing this and that. In high school here, you could just walk in the hallway, boy and girl kissing and hugging up, the teacher walking past, they don't care. And to me, I found that very disrespectful because I'm used to not seeing all that BS. I was just like, what? In classes, teacher would be talking to kids and these kids cursing out big bad words and curse words, and I'm just like, what? Yeah, it was just a lot of getting used to. I mean, after a while, I got used to it. And then my mom used to tell me I'm Americanized. I mean, what the hell? I've been here forever. I'm just telling you what I went through. Nothing drastic. How I felt. I don't know if y'all were thought I was gonna be like, oh, I was sad and all that stuff, but I had my moments. I had my time. But the experience overall, where I'm at right now, it was worth it. I'm not even lying. Where I'm at in life right now, if I was in Jamaica, I would never even be there. Like, my life is not perfect, like 100%, but I feel like if I was out there, I would not have the opportunities I have. You know what I'm saying? America is just a place for opportunity. If it is Jamaica, not everything that you achieve here, you could achieve there. And sometimes you can achieve a lot there than here. So it was just a learning process for me. It opened my eyes. It really opened my eyes, because a lot of people even think America is a bed of roses. It's not. As I said, it's not a bed of roses here. Like, there's a lot of people that live better lives than people here in Jamaica that live better lives than people here in America, because people come here to work, people come here to school. As I said, the opportunity that you have here, you most likely don't have that in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Some things, but hey, if you're planning on moving from Jamaica to here, know what you're doing. If it's a situation where you don't have a choice, I mean, come here and make the best of it. Come here knowing what you're aiming for and do what you have to do. When you're ready, or if you can go back, you go back, okay? But everybody's experience is different, as I said. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people go back home like every chance they get. Some people can't. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for my next video.